In this video, we discussing 7 signs that you may be a chosen one, or you may be part of the 144,000. The 144,000 is not an actual number of people, but it's a frequency. So if you fit in this category of people, then you essentially embody that frequency of 144,000. Before we get into the message, let me say hello and welcome to all of you. If you're new here, I go by the name Inspired Seeker, and I create content around spirituality, narcissism, and personal development on this channel. So if any of that appeals to you or you feel called to, then by all means join our fast growing community, and I promise you, you're not going to regret it. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the chosen ones. I know by now you have heard of this chosen one phenomenon, right? Chosen ones, starseeds, lightworkers, 144,000. All of these essentially represent the same thing, right? They all mean the same thing. These are just beings of light, right? What makes someone a chosen one? Who chose them? Nobody chose them, okay? These are essentially volunteers, all right? If we refer to the late Delores Cannon, she talks about the 3 waves of volunteers, all right? These are highly evolved beings who volunteered to come down here and help humanity with the planet's ascension and help raise the frequency on the planet and help the planet ascend. All right. So with this knowing, guys, what makes someone a chosen one, or who is a chosen one? We're going to go over 7 signs. I've done a video on this. I'll probably link it in here somewhere. But we're going to go over 7 telltale signs, 7 clear signs that you may be a part of this group of people, that you may embody that 144,000 frequency. All right. So a chosen one, or starseed, or light worker is a soul that volunteered to incarnate or reincarnate here to help raise consciousness on the planet, right? Help with the Earth's ascension, okay? Now, as I said earlier, the late Delores Cannon talks about the 3 waves of volunteers. They volunteered to come here and help with this on their own, all right? So they weren't chosen by someone or God or anybody. They volunteered to come down here and help, okay? So if you resonate with this, or if you embody this frequency, then here are 7 clear signs that will let you know, that will confirm for you that you are indeed a part of this group. The first sign is challenges, okay? Challenges. Your life has been riddled with challenges from the beginning, okay? You probably had some kind of complications surrounding your birth, okay? Either it was health complications or other complications. Maybe your family broke up, your parents didn't get along or didn't agree on something, and it caused a lot of complications around your birth. Or you had a very difficult birth, right? Maybe you were born earlier than you were supposed to, than the 9-month birth mark, right? Or you went over that. Or after you were born, you was always getting sick or some kind of complication surrounding your birth, all right? And that was just the beginning of your challenges, okay? Because these challenges tend to follow you all the way through your life until you become activated, or should I say you go online or spiritually awaken, essentially, right? That's what we call the spiritual awakening, okay? So these challenges will follow you around, all right? But it's doing that for a good reason, okay? You are a highly evolved being. You couldn't just come here and try to blend in with Earthlings, right? So one of the things that these challenges, one of the purposes that these challenges were presented to you for is to keep you hidden, to help you blend in better, okay? Keep you busy, keep you distracted, and keep you hidden, okay? So you experience all of this just like everybody else, right? You're going through challenges like everybody else. So you seem to be like a normal human, right? And then at some point you go online, you become activated, right? You become spiritually awakened, and then you start to regain back your memory. You start to remember who you are and why you came here and all of that. Okay, so the challenges started around since you were a baby, and it carried on all the way through. You probably had a very tough childhood, right? Your family probably got broken up. You had to endure so much trauma at a young age. And as some of us actually were forced to mature before our real maturity, okay, become matured, okay, because of the circumstances that surrounded our childhoods, the circumstances that surrounded our birth, okay? So that's the first sign, guys, challenges, okay? But the unique thing about this is no matter how bad these challenges are, no matter how tough these challenges are, you always seem to find a way out, okay? You always seem to emerge triumphant against these challenges. That's the unique thing about this, all right? So that's the first sign, guys. Challenge in life, okay, since birth. The second sign that you may be a part of the chosen ones, or you may embody the 144,000 frequency, is that you are an empath, okay? You are an empath. Guys, not every empath is a chosen one, but every chosen one is an empath. Let me say that again. Not every empath is a chosen one, but every chosen one is an empath, okay? This is because of the work that you came here to do, okay? It requires a very high level of sensitivity. You are very empathic, very helpful, very kind, very compassionate, okay? And this is all because of the purpose that you came here to serve, right? What you volunteered to come here and do. It requires these qualities and these abilities in order to carry out that mission successfully, all right? So that's sign number 2, that you are a part of this group of people. You are highly empathic, all right? You are an empath or a highly sensitive person, okay? And this is all, like I said, because of the mission that you're here to fulfill, all right? Number 3 is you are a rebel or an outcast, okay? You are a rebel or an outcast, okay? You're often scapegoated in the home or in situations, and you often become the black sheep within the family, okay? What makes you a rebel or what makes you an outcast is that you are different from everybody within the family, okay? There's something very unique about you compared to the other members of your family. This could be the way you look. This could be your thought process. This could be your worldview. This could be your intellect. This could be a myriad of things, right? But there is something different about you compared to the rest of your family, all right? This is why you are often singled out, right? You're often outcasted. You're often scapegoated for being different, all right? So That's sign number 3, huh? You are a rebel. Everybody going left, you going right. Hmm? Everybody watching TV, you're reading a book. Everybody doing this, you want to go take a walk by the park somewhere, all alone. Huh? You have these unique traits about you, right? You like to spend time alone. You don't like a lot of noise. You don't want to be bothered with people sometimes. You're kind of moody. So all these things combined contributes to you being a rebel, being an outcast, essentially. And number 4 is your purpose. Okay, your purpose. Guys, you are driven by a sense of purpose. Okay, because of the purpose that you came here to fulfill, you are driven by this sense of purpose. Okay, it's almost like a sense of urgency. It's encoded, it's programmed into your DNA. All right, and so this is how you live your life, with a sense of purpose, right? You feel it deep down within yourself that there is something that you should be doing, right? You came here to do something bigger than what any job could offer you even, right? But you can't place your finger on what it is, okay? So you're constantly moving around, with a sense of purpose. And this is because, like I said, it's programmed deep within your DNA, and it's programmed to activate at some point. Okay, so when you awaken, it will become clear to you what your purpose is. But because of this programming here now, it has you moving like that or thinking like that. Okay, so you kind of act different from a lot of folks. And number 5 is that you don't fit. You don't fit. Everywhere you go, you end up standing out. Okay, just like how I said you're a rebel, you're like an outcast. Everywhere you go, you tend to stand out. You tend to be different or feel different from others around you. And it's hard to understand why this is, okay? And this often leads you to self-isolate. Because you don't feel the same, you don't think the same as a lot of folks. You could be at a party and you will realize that you don't have much in common with the folks you at the party with. That you feel bored out of nowhere, right? So you kind of isolate yourself. You don't fit because you don't belong here, essentially, right? You feel like you are out of place. You don't belong because you're not designed to fit in here, all right? Into this matrix system, all right? Remember, you incarnated to come help humanity, okay? Who's being controlled by this matrix system, okay? So you don't fit because you're essentially not a part of it, okay? You are here to help them out, okay? And so this is why you feel like you don't belong here, all right? You probably feel like some people are weird, or some people they find you weird and you find them weird, because it's not the same, right? You don't act the same like them and they don't act the same like you. You look at them like, what's wrong with them? Why do they act like that, right? So you don't fit here, guys. You don't belong here, okay? Another thing is that you often feel homesick, okay? You often feel homesick. You could gaze at the skies, trying to figure out where's home. Where's home? I want to go home. I want to go home. This is a real feeling. These individuals feel like they want to go home, okay? They want to go back home. They long for home. But what happens is, since they've been here for so long and their memory has been corrupted with earth things, they end up thinking their home is somewhere here on earth. Okay? And so they try to find their home here on earth and always end up empty, because no matter where they go, it feels like, oh yeah, I got it. And then the next minute, oh, it's not it. You know, you understand? So this is until they go online and they activate, then they'll understand what's happening to them. Okay. So that was number 5, guys. At number 6 is you are a lifelong learner. Okay. You are a lifelong learner. Okay. You are attracted to ancient wisdom. You are attracted to knowledge because your intellect is on another level. Okay. So you have to keep feeding your intellect. All right. You like to dig into things. Okay. You're not satisfied with surface level stuff. Okay. You like to get real deep to the bottom of things. Okay. So you constantly seeking knowledge, you constantly seeking wisdom. All right. You are a lifelong learner. Okay. Some people, they finish college, and then they're done, right? No more learning after that. We're done. Nah, that's not you. You can finish college, but that's only what you did for school. Okay. You seek so much more knowledge and so much more wisdom, and you conduct so much research on your own. It's not normal. Okay. So constantly, you're a lifelong learner. Essentially, you're never finished learning. You're always learning. You're always looking for new information and stuff like that. All right. This is because of your high level of intellect. All right. It's out of this world, guys. So that's at number 6. And the last but not least is that you have a unique talent or gift or skill. Okay. You have a unique talent or gift or skill. These guys are exceptionally talented. Okay. When I say exceptionally talented, I'm talking about Picasso type talent. Okay. They're exceptionally talented in a particular area. Okay. Now, this could be in music. This could be in the art. This could be in writing. This could be in sports. This could, they just have a knack for whatever it is that their talent is in. Okay. It's natural to them. All right. And it make them look like freaks. Okay. But the thing is that they sell themselves short because they don't want to stick out. Okay. So they kind of downplay themselves and try not to show these talents too much because it make them look like freaks, right? Like they don't belong here, essentially, right? But at some point, they're going to have to draw on that talent in order to do the work that they came here to do. Okay. This is part of the tools that the tools that they came here to use. Okay. It's these talents and these gifts that they will have to draw on to accomplish the mission that they came here to accomplish. All right. So that's a number 7, guys. They're freakishly talented. All right. A unique talent, gift, or skill. All right. They're freakishly talented. All right. So let us know in the comments which ones you resonate with. And if you resonate with all 7 of them, that's even great. If you found value in this video, then there may be a playlist popping up or another video popping up to the left or right side of me. Other than that, I'll leave it here. Until next time, peace, love, and more life.